I've never heard of this woman. Brendan was educating me on her this morning in the office. But I apparently she's at Kent State, and she's really into guns. Okay, here she is. Her name is Kaitlin Bennett, and she's a conservative activist who, shockingly, she says she is, and as you could probably tell, she's not black and she's not Hispanic, but she is, of course, the victim of blatant racism. In the backlash to photos that she's posted of herself in semi-automatic rifles across the Kent State campus. Basically, she celebrated her graduation from the from the Northeast Ohio University by strolling around campus with an AR-10 rifle, which is prohibited by student conduct policies. Of course, I mean, I think the point being that obviously, if any black students did that, obviously they wouldn't be bothered. Because of the cultural Marxism.
Why did you want to carry a gun on campus?
Simply to express my Second Amendment right. Also, I am the founder of a club on Kent State campus, Liberty Hangout, and we were doing an event where we just opened a discussion to people to come talk to us about gun rights, and my cameraman got assaulted. If we had a firearm present on us, open carried, I definitely believe that wouldn't have happened.
What's the reaction been like?
It's been crazy. I was not expecting the blatant racism that's been thrown at me, the right-out death threats, just
what kind of racism?
Pause it. You know, it's Steve Doocy, and I'm giving him way too much credit because I think obviously he's just looking for more, troglodytic content. But there did seem to be even 10% of his voice that was like, "What are you even talking about, bitch? What?" Oh, really?
The right-out death threats, just
what kind of racism?
So they're saying that I have white privilege for going out on campus with my AR-10. They are saying that this all has to do about me being white, that I was able to do this. I think that's very insulting to minorities. I don't think that anything bad would happen to them. I actually had a black police officer with me the whole time that was just, he loved it. So, it's just insulting.
So the reason you...
Well, no comment on that one. I'm trying to be more mature in some of the lanes that I go on. What? Okay, there's more? Okay, keep going.
Did not get in trouble where you're carrying that AR-10 is because you had graduated the day before. Had you been a student, you would have, been arrested or gotten a talking to?
Yeah, so I would have been going against student conduct, and I can't even imagine what would have happened to me.
Right. Okay, so of the online reaction, what percentage has been positive and what percentage has essentially called you the world's worst person?
Oh, it's so hard to say because, there's a tweet going around about, me being a school shooter with 500,000 likes on it. But, like I said, my inbox is blowing up. I don't know how many messages I have, but, I would say most of it is good.
Would you do it again?
I would do it again, and I wish that I could do it with a fully automatic machine gun. And, I think that those should be legal. And if I could, I would absolutely do it again.
This is maybe my second or third time watching this now. And just now did I notice that when Doocy asked her the question of it, would she do it again? She starts talking about her fully automatic machine gun. She turns literally red. She was getting hot thinking about this fully automatic machine gun.
I think definitely you're a close watcher.
She gave some quotes to the Washington Post. Here it is. I believe that if the government has it, we should have it. Machine guns, any weaponry, to make sure the government can't go against the citizens. We should be able to protect ourselves against tyrannical government. And she went on to say that she likes what the guy did in Dallas. No, she didn't say that part.
Well, I was about to say, can we book her?
That's what that looks like.
Yeah,
right?
That's literally what that looks like. I mean, and it's not, and we're not condoning that, obviously. But let me just say, it's her argument.
Something that looks like it.
I think she has, she's definitely not the world's worst person. She definitely is also not the world's brightest person. But let me just say, and I know you had something else to add, Brendan, but I just want to say the only the only relevance of this, besides the just obvious stupidity and nonsense of it all, and of course there would be a racial double standard with it, is just that I do wonder, like, what is it, the Liberty Club, like.
Doesn't matter.
Well, no, it might matter, because is she just a trust fund kid, or is this another example
this is a
of
funded
how
operative of
it's
some
a funded operative of
Austrian economics
Yeah,
Liberty
exactly.
thing. It's called Liberty Hangout.
Liberty Hangout. That's why she has a cameraman. That's why she's on Fox. And that's why, like, whole slews of these people with, like, middling talent, no understanding of anything, but are willing to do silly stunts and play victim because, God forbid, college campuses are just like, you know what? It's a little bit like, it's a little extra to walk around with an assault rifle around campus. They can turn this into, so that's always like, she's funny, Doocy's funny, it's stupid, blah, blah, blah. Who funds it and why? That's always the only real question about any of this stuff.
And this is the new angle, really, that the gun advocates have taken up to, like, kind of like mollify the rest of us, is that, like, there's a cute girl that goes to some state college and she takes hot pictures with a gun, and she does it not just because she likes guns, but because she can protect herself in case she gets sexually assaulted. You're impinging on her Second Amendment rights to protect herself, to protect her physical body. And, like,
yep.
I mean, we have a long way to go in this gun debate, but, like, it's been effective so far for them.